In the labyrinthine underworld of Nigeria's music industry, a gripping saga unfolded between the Seven Gang, led by the enigmatic Burna Boy, and their rivals 30BG, commanded by the legendary Davido. Amidst the glitz and glamour of the spotlight, a shadowy power struggle simmered beneath the surface, fueled by ambition, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of dominance. As tensions simmered and ambitions clashed, the stage was set for a monumental power struggle that would reverberate throughout the nation. As tensions between the rival factions reached a boiling point, the stage was set for a clash of titans unlike anything the Nigerian music scene had ever witnessed. The Seven Gang's ranks swelled with the addition of talented individuals hungry for success and recognition, each bringing their own unique skills and ambitions to the table. Among them was a diverse array of artists, producers, and industry insiders, all united by their shared desire to dethrone 30BG and establish themselves as the new rulers of the Nigerian music scene. At the helm of the Seven Gangs stood Burna Boy, a charismatic figure with a magnetic presence and a burning desire to conquer the music scene. With his entourage of artists and influencers, he sought to dismantle the entrenched power structure of 30BG and establish his own reign over the industry. In the shadows lurked the Black Axemen Movement, a mysterious and ruthless faction with their own agenda in the music industry. Led by shadowy figures whose names were whispered in fear, they played both sides of the conflict, manipulating events from behind the scenes to further their own interests. Fueled by ambition and a desire for dominance, Burna Boy set his sights on challenging the established order, particularly the formidable 30BG led by Davido. Alongside Burna Boy stood his trusted lieutenants, each bringing their own unique talents and skills to the table. As the Seven Gang gained momentum, tensions between them and 30BG reached a boiling point. Davido, the charismatic leader of 30BG, refused to back down in the face of the challenge, rallying his comrades including Habib 44, also known as Obama, the strategic mastermind, and Komoblastic, the high priest whose spiritual guidance was revered within the group. Obama 44 was the mastermind behind many of 30BG's successful ventures, from endorsement deals to strategic partnerships. Komoblastic, known as the High Priest, was the spiritual guide of the group, offering sage advice and mystical insights to his fellow members. His presence added a mystical dimension to 30BG, inspiring them to reach for greatness and embrace their destiny. He was known for his spiritual connection to the music and his eccentric personality. With his deep understanding of Nigerian mythology and culture, Komoblastic added a mystical element to the group's identity, drawing inspiration from ancient traditions and rituals. Habib 44, also known as Obama, utilized his business acumen to strategize and counter the financial influence of the Seven Gang. His sharp instincts and negotiating skills proved invaluable, as he brokered deals and secured partnerships to strengthen 30BG's position in the industry. 44 was Davido's right-hand man and closest confidant. With his street smarts and unwavering loyalty, 44 provided a crucial edge in their battles. And Komoblastic, the enigmatic high priest, whose mystical insights and deep connection to tradition infused the group's endeavors with an otherworldly allure. As the conflict escalated, tragedy struck the ranks of 30BG. Habib 44, known as Obama, the strategic genius behind the group's operations, met with an untimely demise, leaving a void that could never be filled. His loss sent shockwaves through the music industry and left 30BG reeling. But they vowed to honor his memory by continuing the fight against their adversaries. Meanwhile, Komoblastic, the high priest whose spiritual guidance had been instrumental in 30BG's journey, redoubled his efforts to fortify the group's resolve. His words of wisdom and unwavering faith in their cause served as a beacon of hope, in the darkest of times, inspiring his comrades to press on despite their grief. Their adversaries were formidable indeed. Burna Boy, with his fiery charisma and unapologetic swagger, led the Seven Gang, a coalition of artists and influencers hungry for dominance in the fiercely competitive music scene. Alongside them lurked the shadowy figures of the Black Axemen Movement, a group known for their ruthless tactics and iron-fisted control over certain sectors of the industry. With their own agenda and allegiances, they threatened to tip the balance of power in their favor, adding a dangerous element to an already volatile situation. As the conflict between the rival factions reached a fever pitch, the balance of power teetered on a knife's edge. Sensing an opportunity to seize control, Lefty Okarapolo, also known as Onikoko, stepped forward to lead 30 BG in the absence of Obama 44. Lefty's raw talent, street credibility, and unwavering resolve made him a natural choice to take the helm of the group. With the support of his trusted comrades, including Komoblastic, the high priest whose spiritual guidance imbued 30 BG with strength and unity, and Emeka Odiama, the strategic mastermind and godfather of the group, Lefty embarked on a daring campaign to reclaim their dominance in the Nigeria music industry. Backed by the formidable Black Axemen Movement, 30 BG launched a series of calculated maneuvers aimed at weakening the grip of the Seven Gang on the music scene. Emeka Odiama's intricate network of connections and resources proved invaluable in outmaneuvering their adversaries and turning the tide of the conflict in their favor. Meanwhile, Burna Boy and the Seven Gang were caught off guard by the sudden resurgence of 30 BG under Lefty's leadership. Despite their best efforts to maintain control, cracks began to appear in the foundation of their empire as 30 BG gained ground with each passing day. As the battle for supremacy raged on, the streets of Lagos once again became a battleground, echoing with the sounds of rival factions locked in a struggle for dominance. Alliances were forged and broken, betrayals and double crosses became commonplace, and the line between friend and foe blurred into obscurity. In the murky depths of the underworld, the clash between the Seven Gang and 30 BG raged on. The Black Axemen Movement, the powerful enforcers of 30 BG's will, stood ready to unleash their fury upon any who dared to oppose them. Under Emeka Odiama's command, they struck fear into the hearts of their adversaries, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. But the Seven Gang had more than just talent on their side, they had a plan. They are bolstered by their own network of underworld connections, fought tooth and nail to maintain their grip on power. With Burna Boy's strategic vision and the collective power of their coalition, they launched a coordinated campaign to undermine 30 BG's influence and credibility at every turn. But as the conflict escalated, cracks began to appear in their once united front, as rival factions within the Seven Gang jockeyed for dominance. But perhaps the most formidable ally of the Seven Gang was the Black Axemen Movement, the shadowy organization with a reputation for ruthlessness and intimidation. Backed by the muscle of the Black Axemen, Burna Boy and his associates sought to solidify their grip on the Nigerian music industry, leaving a trail of chaos and controversy in their wake. From targeted smear campaigns to strategic alliances with rival factions, they left no stone unturned in their quest for supremacy. Skirmishes erupted both on and off the stage, with rival factions vying for supremacy in a high-stakes game of influence and intrigue. Betrayals and alliances shifted like the sands of the desert, as each side sought to outmaneuver the other in their quest for dominance. The streets of Lagos became battlegrounds, with clashes between the rival factions erupting with increasing frequency. Each side fought fiercely for supremacy, their music serving as both a weapon and a shield in the ongoing struggle for dominance. As the conflict raged on, both sides suffered losses and setbacks, but neither was willing to back down. The feud between the 7 Gang and 30 BG had become more than just a battle for supremacy. It was a war for the very soul of Nigerian music. Amidst the chaos, Komoblastic, the enigmatic high priest, cast a mystical aura over the proceedings. With his deep connection to Nigerian mythology and culture, he wielded influence that transcended the mortal realm, guiding 30 BG with his spiritual wisdom and foresight. Behind the scenes, Emeka Odiama, the seasoned godfather, orchestrated the intricate dance of power with a masterful hand. His vast network of connections and influence allowed him to navigate the treacherous waters of the underworld, pulling strings and making deals to ensure the survival of 7 Gang and 30 BG in the face of mounting threats. His influence spanned far and wide, weaving a web of alliances and intrigues that shaped the destiny of Nigerian music. Despite their differences, both the 7 Gang and 30 BG shared a common love for music and a desire to uplift their communities. As the rivalry threatened to tear Lagos apart, they realized that they were stronger together than apart. Emeka Odiama, the godfather whose intricate network of connections extended deep into the underworld, mobilized their forces for a battle of epic proportions. In a dramatic turn of events, Burna Boy and Davido put aside their differences and joined forces, uniting the 7 Gang and 30 BG in a historic collaboration. With their combined talents and resources, they ushered in a new era of unity and cooperation in the Nigerian music industry, leaving behind the animosity and division of the past. And as the echoes of their triumphant collaboration reverberated through the streets of Lagos, it became clear that the true power of music lay not in competition, but in unity and solidarity.
One shed don't fall, one bagger down. They don't knock one egg in the man waiting be scores, and one allure at them bias a year. One people, different colors, rainbow colors, no homo. Shall we ever see United Africa? What if women crew my here? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. I listen to Bob Marley and I hear her. And in my Liberian state of mind, I feel like a lone star. Still I shine. I shine in this darkness, and this darkness let me shine. I'm the black star. And what is Marcus Garvey here? Africa my roots. What's a tree without its roots? 10 toes deep, and I stand twice as tall. Europe, and I no go fall before my time at all. Lie. Then they challenge but then small. I'm a Escon here. No, I don't worry. I live like a man who is dead already. And God passed him. God pass you. I'm ever ready. On how it happen, you know fear. Check this, Wale Soyinka flies the pirate flag to Nobel Prize. The man died. Burna Boy plays again to the Grammy. The man rise. Iroko. Everywhere nice like nice. Sweet credible like Juba BD. Don't doubt. I play more than Grammy, this is for real, no, not for clouds. Grammy they learn, never say that. We multiply. And in the race, I no get ever tired. And this redeemer live it as the black Messiah.
Won't check this matter. Now we burn the marker. No go open chapter. Oh, just can't relate. Oh, just can't relate. Oh, just can't relate. No go open. Now we burn the marker. Who go check this matter? No go open chapter. Oh, just can't relate. Oh, just can't relate. Oh, just can't relate. No go open. Who won't check this? Now we burn the marker. No go open chapter. No go check this matter. Oh, just can't relate.
I've got the whole world. In my hands, I've got the whole wide game. In my hands, I've got the whole world. In my hands, I got the whole wide world in my hands.